Here we go. Gotta wait for this thing to show up. That it says that we're recording. I gotta wait for that timer. Where is my timer? It says that I'm offline. Oh, you can actually see me? It says I'm offline. Let me refresh the page again. Yeah, when I take off my, it says I'm live. Oh, it says I've been live for like a minute. This stupid thing. Yeah, especially when I do this. Man, the delay is really bad. Fucking bullshit technology, man. It's like a minute in and I'm still waiting to have this shit work properly. I don't know what the hell's going on. So if I point and I go 1, 2, there we go. Now we're doing pretty good. Well, I've been stressed out. I've been kind of strapped for cash. I really want to buy Fallout 76, but I'm really struggling. So now I'm just trying to mess around, to be honest with you. This isn't meant to be a serious playthrough. I just want to have some fun. Oh.
So, a drug dealer from Sapienza has been testing.
I've already done that one. I don't want to do that one.
Cocaine into Europe, baking the substance into souvenirs, coated in a special anti-drug detection paint.
I actually want to do that one instead. But yeah, I'm really tempted to get Fallout 76. It's more fun than I thought it would be. It's not as boring as what I thought it would be. So I wanna... The sale ends in about 10 hours, 11 hours. So I have a little bit of time to figure out if I want to swing it.
I'm not Mason, but no.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Hey, hey, hey. I'll smash your face. You see that can of pop? It's a Dr. Pepper. Except in this case, it's going to be a Dr. Fuck you up. Oh, in the face! See that fucking move, bitch boy? Snap a neck. Always snap a neck. Always. I kind of like his outfit. We'll go for that. Yeah, just like that. But we're gonna ball out with the chrome silencer one. Do you own Fallout 76, Sean? Sabotage, we need the wrench. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna get a wrench. Oh, I think I remember where. I want to hide these bodies a little bit. At least a wee bit. So we need, yeah, missing wrench. Oh, you bought it? I don't remember if you bought it on sale or if you had bought it a long time ago. Wrench, wrench, wrench. I feel like I know where to get one. Let's go with this approach for now. Yeah, I really do enjoy Fallout 76. Like I said, I've played now for maybe 3-4 hours, just kind of messing around. And, you know, I enjoyed it. It was fun. I wouldn't pay $80 for it. But I enjoyed it. Now it's $40 Canadian. Well, it's 50% off, so whatever currency you're in. Right. It's half price. And I feel like I'm kind of tempted to try it out for my channel. To do some like streaming of it. Because, see, I have all these games, right? But a lot of them I finished. I don't really want to play them again. I'm kind of struggling to find what game to play. I need to find a wrench. Fuck. Yeah, this game, as you could tell, can be very slow. But that's just the type of game it is again. Ah, shit. I know where to get a wrench. I screwed up. I haven't played in a really long time. It's near the beginning of where I spawned. But yeah, this game's on sale. 60% off. Great game for that price. And then if you own the first game, you get to play all the levels from Hitman 1 and 2 rolled into one. It's pretty amazing. So there's a garage somewhere around. Oh, that's the toilet. And there's a wrench. It's like somewhere down here. Yeah, see? But yeah, so that's what I'm stressing out over. There's Judgment coming out soon from the Yakuza series. Similar game. $80 though. Yeah, she's gonna be in the fucking way. Whoops, I don't know. I think I hit the wrong button. I don't know. Oops. I think she's getting eaten by the croc. Oh, there's her body there. It was floating. Oh well, shit happens. Puncture, missing screwdriver. Yeah, because she'll see me take this guy out. We just take him out because that's what keeps the fucking game interesting. It's not by playing perfectly. Out you go. Join your wife. Crocodile food. Somewhere down there. Yeah, the piranha's got him. Good. Fuck that guy. So yeah, this is more comfortable when I look this way, to be honest. But I do have a mild astigmatism. I can actually see quite well without my glasses. But for fine print on a small monitor on my second screen in the corner, I kind of have to do that. Like, I don't have to squint, but I do have to... Like, I see it. But I don't see it in, like, 4K. So it's kind of like I'm seeing 1080p right now. So I see full HD. I'm trying to make a joke here. And when I slap these fuckers on my face, I feel like I see in 4K. And I'm actually being quite serious, because that's literally what's happening. Is the resolution's crisper, a little tighter, a little sharper. 1080p is still really good, right? 4K is a little bit better, especially with HDR. But anyhow, enough of that shit. Let's get down to business. But that's what happens with glasses. That's why I put them on. Visually speaking, I can't fucking stand them, and that's actually why I wear a hat. Because bald people that wear glasses look like a fucking idiot. I mean, what the hell kind of look is this? That's absolutely, like, what the fuck is that? I don't need a fashion designer to tell me it's not working. Thanks. I don't care what people think. It's actually what I think, because otherwise I wouldn't have shown you what I looked like with just my glasses without a hat. I personally can't stand it. That's the only reason I wear a hat. You'll always know I wear a hat with glasses. I'll never go for this look, because that's pointless. If I'm going to look like this, I might as well just take my hat off. But I do see just a little wee sharper. So I do have really good vision, but like I said, it's the best way to describe it was, like I said, 4K versus just standard high definition, right? So I'm just kind of relaxing because, to be honest with you, I'm not too sure what game to play. So I thought, you know what, I am just going to, here we go. Bye-bye. Shit. Now I've been compromised because they're going to find the body. I didn't have a chance to hide it. So I'm going to have to... they're going to know I took that guy's outfit specifically. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what game to play, but that's why I haven't really streamed much lately, to be honest. I've been kind of stressed out. I just don't know what to do, what to play. Because all my games are, I've pretty much played them all. It's just a question of just shooting the shit, hanging out with people, getting to meet new people. Instead of doing like casual random uploads of Let's Plays, I figured I would do some streaming, right? Because streams get turned into uploads. They get turned into regular uploads. Oh, whoops. I think I hit the wrong button. Oh well, it happens, right? It's all in a day's work as a hitman. Like I said, I have to play a little bit unconventionally. Otherwise, it's going to be boring. I don't want to play by the book too much. But let's go and eliminate. Doesn't look like they found that body, by the way. I think that's the target I gotta take down. Again, the person in the white dot will know who you are. I got a can of pop and I'll crack you in the face with it. Don't give me a hard time, boy. This guy knows what's up. With the white dot. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh! Snap a neck. We'll drop him there. We'll just, you know, whatever. Ah, interesting. I've never been down here before.
I still can't believe it. Oh, meeting P-Power in a local bar in a tiny village like this. I mean, he's only the biggest celebrity tattoo artist.
Here, why don't you take a closer look?
Oh, yeah?
Oh! Would you like to join your beloved? There they are, floating. And then they'll just fade into obscurity. I'm a bit of a morbid player. I have to do this. You have to try to keep it a little bit interesting. Like I said, just running around playing everything perfectly isn't going to be fun. Alright, how do we take this guy out? He doesn't see nothing. Whoops. You win some, you lose some. Plus you get extra points for disposing bodies. I am trying to level up a little bit. You know what I was tempted to do for the 3 people that are in here? I'll ask you this even though I did a poll. Should I buy Fallout 76? Do you think it's worth it? I know there's a lot of hate on that game, so I'm kind of afraid to, like, play it. Nobody wants to watch it. That's the thing with me. I'd be a little bit worried about that. Being an incredibly unpopular game. Or, I've been kind of wanting to play Zelda lately as well. But I've already kind of beaten the game. Like, I haven't done the Divine Beasts there, those 4 dungeons, but I've pretty much done everything else. Oh, what's in here? Oh, I can dump a body in here. You don't think so? I really did like it, though, I gotta say. Like, from the time that I played, like, I don't know how much depth it's got and all that, but I was enjoying it. It was like, oh, you know. I had a little bit more fun than I thought I would with it. My frustrations were radiation. Keeping your radiation down seemed really hard, like to find rataways and all that. Oh. It's too bad you can't trade digital games. I would take your Fallout 76 and I could trade you another game like Hello Kitty Adventure Island or some shit. Alright, let's go up here. Like I said, I'm mainly just doing this for the sake of, oh, he knows what's up. That guy knows what's up. Sorry, I'm trying. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we'll pull the fire alarm. You gotta spicing it up, right? That's what you gotta do. You wanna make this semi-interesting?
I haven't found shit yet. I'll let you know.
Fucker's gotta die.
Shit! Hey, are you there?
Good, they found the body. They found the body. We're gonna crack a monkey wrench over their fucking face. The only problem is I forget which one's the attack button. Which one is it?
Get ready. We've got marathon to...
Oh! Oh, I didn't see you there. Really? No sound effects? Piff, paff. There's none of that? For real?
Just stay low and follow me. I'll get us out of here.
Oh, I don't have... Oh, yeah, I remember that. Place the letter. Yeah, yeah. That was a different playthrough.
Nothing here.
Pick up the letter opener. Oh, that could be interesting. Because that doesn't look suspicious. Thank you. I was actually thinking of maybe buying a game on sale or playing some Zelda. It would have been fun to have you walk me through some of the Divine Beasts. That could have been an interesting stream. Oh. Or to play some Super Smash Bros. We're gonna have to do that sometime. Because I haven't streamed or recorded much lately, because I've been, well, quite frankly, I've been stressed out. And days where I'm, like, really, really stressed out and I just don't know what's going on, I don't really feel like being in a crabby mood when I'm streaming, you know? Doesn't set a good vibe. But yeah, we'll have to figure that out sometime. Oh, hey Geek Space, how's it going? Yeah, Hitman is really cool. Oh, I just shanked him. I didn't mean to do that. I swear my thumb slipped. I looked at the chat and whoops. I thought I was drinking like a bottle of water or something. Yeah, I've been mentally sick. I just stressed out over dumb shit. There's days I sold my Xbox, by the way, yesterday. I've been kind of really stressing out for money. Like, really bad. So, I sold my Xbox because I only played Forza and State of Decay. I didn't really play any games on it. I didn't really do anything. It just kind of... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey, hey. You're making me look bad. It doesn't look like I'm doing that good there. These motherfuckers want to dance. Oh! In the line of fire. Come on. Get in here, you fucking pinche mayate. Lecca quello sporco, figlio de putano. Huh? Chupame me cazzo grande, motherfucker. Oh, I'm reloading. That wasn't very nice. Oh, whoops. That was a warning shot. Wow. What's that song? Let the bodies hit the floor. I like this game. Here, let me pause the game just for a second so I can read here. Yeah, I sold mine to get food for my family about 3 months ago. Right. How about a Nintendo stream next week, as I don't have any more tests then? Or in 2 weeks, then I have summer holidays. You could announce it with you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing, because I just want to take a quick moment here so I don't... Oh, shit, there's 6 people watching. I'll make this brief, I swear. Part of my, mental shit that I have going on for real, and I'm not even kidding, we can laugh at it, is I'll get so stressed out about what game to play that sometimes I just won't fucking stream at all. Because I understand that people aren't going to want to watch a guy that can't make up his mind, that's going to swap in and out of games every 10 or 15 minutes. Maybe not every 15, but I try to do at least a half hour. Like, I've done 23 minutes. I might wrap it up in, 7-ish minutes, play another game. That's not so bad every half hour. But there are days I can't make up my mind and I feel like I have to play a game for 5 or 10 minutes, get it out of my system, play another one for a few minutes to try to figure out what I actually want to play. So... that's been the issue. Who shot me?
Take that bastard out.
I'm not a bastard. My parents were married when they had me. Thank you very much.
Carajo, someone end this guy.
Hey. Oh, no, hold on, I'm reloading. Holy shit! Did you guys see that? He went flying in the air. Oh my god, that was hilarious. 24 minutes in the stream. I'm gonna have to... Wow, I'm gonna have to record that, like, as a separate video. It was a glitch. You guys saw that, eh? The guy just went, like, skyrocketing in the air. That was some funny shit. This game is also interesting. How do you reload? There we go. Oh, right in the crotch. Wow, there's a lot of people. That's gonna be a lot of loot. What was I gonna say? Oh, should have had a jockstrap. But look at the pile of bodies. Hitman is one of those games where if I can be funny and do some half-entertaining gameplay, it could end up being a pretty decent game to play. Wow, look at that bad boy.
Gotta get our shit together.
Get your shit together. Come in here. Oh. Peekaboo. Oh. Oh, look at that. He looks so peaceful. What happens if I close the door on him? Oh, right in the face. Are they just gonna, like, is this like an unlimited amount of people to shoot?
Shit! Puta! He's fucking
Hey,
killed.
puta. Listen here.
Okay.
Be original.
Think, hago.
Yeah, run away.
Hey, we need to flush him out. That rata.
Flush him out.
Right there!
Right in the penis. That's right. Okay, enough of that.
Get
So-
him! Quiero cocinao.
So we're gonna drag him back here.
I lost sight of him.
Well, here, get a sight of this. Is that guy trying to wake up? Stay down. Fresh disguise. What we're gonna do is drag him back here and we're gonna laugh at the physics. I still can't get over that. Yeah, this game can be cool, and I do have it on easy. I do have it on casual because I wanted to make it a little bit more, you know, like this. I can't see him. I'm right in front of you, you dumb son of a bitch. I can't see him. You can have more funny moments with, I tried, but I can't. There's too many people.
Move to a better position.
Maybe they don't recognize me as the threat, see? Oh! You're trying to ruin my stream, boy. Let's try getting some of these people out of the way. We're gonna snap that guy's neck just because, you know, that's what we do around here. I wanna do this because I wanna grab all the weapons. Plus, it just looks funny watching a big mountain pile of bodies on top of one another. It just kind of looks funny. This game is really good at, like I said, if you can be a decent player and be, like, funny, this game can have a lot of replay value, like a lot of potential. Because it is kind of a sandboxy game, right? You approach the game however you want. Okay, bye, as I said, I don't have much time. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I've killed like maybe 12. I don't know. Just a couple. We're just making a big pile of bodies here. Well, I shot one and they all came in one after the other. So I said, no. I said, this is going to be like a mass grave. Let's go with this one. Let's reload it. Oh, there's the key for the cave. I'm just kind of having fun. I'm just messing around, really. That's really the whole point of what this stream was supposed to be. Good, the alarm is off. God, that thing must have been annoying. Maybe showcase the game a little bit, you know, for people that are thinking of buying it. It's only $30 Canadian instead of 80. It is 60% off. I don't think I'd have this much fun playing Fallout 76. Probably not. Like I said, it is on casual. It is on the easiest level of difficulty. You can still get killed, though, pretty rapidly if you're not careful. I just kind of wanted to do a silly thing, you know what I mean? Just have people go like, oh my god, look at that. In case you've never played a Hitman game, or you're thinking of buying this one, maybe. It's too bad I can't give that guy a swirly and put his face in the toilet. Yeah, I know, just don't tell no one. I'm undercover. Don't make me get the Batman disguise out.
That looks bad.
Martinez is down. Good work.
There, I killed that bitch. And that's the end of that.
I lost him. Can anyone see him? If I could see him.
Lost him? You never had him to begin with. Lost him.
Get the upper hand.
Oh, okay.
Hey, hey, hey. So fucking hostile. Don't make Batman come out. Oh, see that guy over there? Fuck my aim. Oh, right in the head. You don't think I saw you there? Another headshot. Yeah, oh, that's good. I hope you had a baby wipe or something. Some wet nap to clean that up. Wow. That guy's gonna need to see a chiropractor, eh? Look at that. Wow. That's something else right there. But yeah, these guys, they're not doing all that good. Here, let's dress up as an elite guard. Cowboy Hitman right there. Everybody wants an AK-47 looking kind of weapon. There we go. Sweet. I'm just picking up ammo, like I said. Mainly. This all could have been avoided. Really, it didn't have to escalate like this, but they just kept coming in like cockroaches. One after the other, they just kept crawling in, and I was like, you know what? It didn't have to be this way. Aw, did she die? That's unfortunate.
Please help me.
Hey, hey, hey. Bang, bang, right in the penis. You're not supposed to be doing sit-ups after I shoot you. There, right in the box. Are you seriously gonna get up from that? There. All that could have been avoided again. I'm trying to figure out where that AK-looking weapon is. How come I didn't... I have to go back in and grab it. Yeah, we'll put her in here with all the men. But for real though, I don't know what happened to that AK-47 looking weapon. I don't know why it disappeared earlier, but anyways. Okay, we got that. Alright. Maybe we should close the door? If we can? No, we can't. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go next. Let me just look up my map really quick. I try to do as many mission stories as I can because... See, I tried to do this one a couple times for those that have been around from the beginning. And I did push the tower over, like it told me to, but it says mission story lost because the key item was destroyed. Well, what the hell? Maybe I'll do this one. I don't know. A shout out to Aussie Steak. An Aussie steak. Does that mean it's a bloody steak? Is an Aussie steak a medium rare steak or is it a well done steak? That's what I want to know. Oh, there's that hippie dude.
Good day to you, sir.
It's a kangaroo steak. Well, with only a few people, I don't really care too much. Shout out. It's not like I have any star power to do anything. But, what happens if I shoot him in the face? I don't know. Whoops. Cowboys on the loose. There we go. Hippie gone wild. These motherfuckers will never take me alive. Now, if I ever had a lot of people that were all saying shout, fuck, I'd be staring at the screen all day. Watch this. Headshot. Right through the peephole. Life's not too bad, I guess. Oh! Oh, whoa, whoa. There's a lot of... Okay, that escalated kind of quickly. I wasn't expecting that much resistance. Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Just know if I do... Yeah, hit Hippy. If I do die, I'm already at 36 minutes, to be honest. So I'm just warning the 4 people in here now. This stream is coming to an end. But I am gonna take a minute to just chat after and look at my games. And I'm gonna try to figure out what... Hey! You get shot in the cock by an AK. You're not supposed to come back from that. You don't. Doesn't work that way. Hitman Hippy. Push him out like a... Right in the face. Oh, I did have that. Okay. Now maybe I want the pink shirt instead. Ah, they won't let you switch because it's technically the same disguise. I see. Pick up a shovel. Yep. Okay. Let's pick that. Oh, I see what's going on. I would have to do this. Right, to swap with the shovel. No, I don't want to do that. I want to keep 2 big weapons with me. The soda can be funny. Watch this. Just because I think it can be funny.
I've got a body on the ground. I'm checking it out.
You catch! Oh!
Hey, get out!
Didn't quite make it, did you?
You wanna help me now? This is
Hey, hey, hey!
really bad. Hardcore. He's going to civilians now.
There we go. Oh, I'm a freak now.
Drop the rifle. Understood?
What the hell? Oh, right in the face. Sorry, I think somehow my weapon got put away temporarily. I'm trying to figure out... Oh, I like that weapon too. 1280, 75R, 75S. What if I pick up... There we go. Shotgun. Let's have a little shotgun fun before I decide to play something else.
Watch out! You hear that voice? It sounds like somebody's got a new toy.
A new toy.
You should leave right away. It's not safe here.
The gardener's gone wild. Oh, hurry! No one is safe.
Wife to Rico. 11 years.
Oh, no. I might die here. Yeah. Oh. Whatever. Not a big deal. I just wanted to mess around. Load, agent down, exit to menu. Yeah, I don't really care. It's been 40 minutes, the video says only 30. You got a 10-minute bonus. Puh. Fucking hair. Alright, that's done. It is fun. Especially for $30 Canadian and 60% off, like I said. It's, I really like it a lot. It's one of those games, like I said, where you can be really goofy, run around, do a bunch of weird shit. It's got pretty good replay value. Like, I mean, I've done all the missions, but you could go about them a different way. You can act like a complete psycho, like I did. I kind of miss playing Resident Evil. This is the end of the stream, by the way, so this is just kind of like shooting the shit for a couple of minutes until I pick a game. But, Resident Evil 2 I've played a lot. I haven't played it in a while. It's kind of weird. I'd want to play it, but I'm not in the mood to do all the puzzles and shit and having to look up my own videos to figure out how to open a lock. What's the combination for all the puzzle pieces and shit. It's a very puzzly kind of game. And because I don't have a lot of time, like I said, what's my oh boy. My all-time favorite game, believe it or not, it might be World of Warcraft. If I end up making some money on YouTube, and I can get my bank account out of the negative, I might end up resubbing to WoW. I did a month ago, and it just expired about a week ago. It's a game where there's always something to do. I feel like, as I slowly grow my channel, and I want to be a little unconventional with my live streams, I don't always want to be them just about games, and oh my god, look at that headshot. I also like engaging with people and shit like that. Just, it's kind of like a hangout, right? If that makes any sense. It's kind of like you're hanging out, you're watching a game, whatever. If I have a hard time finding what console game I want to play, let's say, I can always just go to World of Warcraft as my default because there's always stuff to do in that game for me. There's always rep for me to work on to unlock another race. Maybe I want to do the achievement so I can fly in the new expansion zone of World of Warcraft. So there's always going to be something for me to do. I don't have to like get stressed out, oh, which game should I do? I could just kind of play WoW while I think about what game I want to play type thing. And World of Warcraft is still a very popular game. So I haven't done any sports games. There could be a point where I do some like wrestling or hockey or some shit. I just never have in a long time. I'm just kind of quickly looking through my games to see. I have a Switch as well. I've been kind of craving playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, but I feel like there's not a lot left in the game for me to do. Yeah, exactly. Oh, this game I've already played a lot. I always check for updates. Sometimes they don't do it automatically. Now, this game arguably is one of the most popular on my channel. Generation Zero and Days Gone. But I've just played them into the ground. It's at a point where there's not much left to contribute other than just random gameplay like I did with Hitman. But I find Hitman could potentially be a little bit funnier, a little bit more chaotic. Generation Zero is a fun game, don't get me wrong, but I've pretty much got all the gold weapons. I'm only missing a few attachments in gold. Honestly, I don't usually add a lot of people to PSN. There's already a bunch of people I'm going to have to delete. I did this before, where I showed people my friends list. And it's not to be rude, there's all these people, I don't even know who they are. And the reason I say that is because I have so many people on my list, and a lot of them I don't know who the hell they are. Like, all these people, like him I know. I don't know who those two people are, who this is. I know who he is. I don't know who he is. I know who he is. Who's that? Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? I know him. Who's this? Who's that? I know him. Who's this? Who's this? I know him. I know him. I know him. Who's that? Oh no, I know him. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? I know him. Who's that? I know him. Who's that? Who's that? Did you see all those who's that? Did you see what I'm getting at? I'm not trying to be an asshole. I will add people from time to time, but I want to go through a bit of a purge first, and I'm not going to do that on a live stream. But these are people that, with all due like, I don't know who any of these people are. This is actually one of my best friends that I've known for 30 years right there. That's an in real life friend, but all these other people, I've known him for 25 years. All these other people, like every single one, I know him. I know him. All the other ones that I haven't said anything, I don't know who any of these people are. Who's this guy? If he's still watching, he's like, hey, that's me. I just have so many people that I don't know who they are, and it's kind of stressing me out. It's like an OCD thing. So what you can do if you want, you can add me, but I may not, like, right away accept. You might be in the pending list kind of thing, because I have to sort out my friends list, because there is a limit. I always tell people if they want to see... I see your shadow in my room. Yeah. I always tell people too, because I'm not a snob. If they want to chat with me a little easier, I'm on Twitter. Twitter's a good place. I have a few celebrities that follow me there. It's pretty neat. People I've known for a long time. But yeah, you can feel free to... It's because I don't want to use... I know this sounds really dumb, but I'm just being honest. It's a part of my OCD too. I do want mainly people that add me to be people that aren't going to troll me, keep spamming the fucking invite to a game every time they see me in a game, because if I'm recording, I can't chat in party chat. I use a blue white snowball microphone, and it does not work with my PS4 Pro. So when people go, why is he lying? What do you mean you don't have a headset? I do and I don't. It doesn't work that well. It's not that comfortable. See, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest with you. I do have a headset. I have a PlayStation headset with a microphone, but this headset is uncomfortable. I played with Sean Lee for about 20 minutes, and then I said, you know what? This is getting really uncomfortable. Plus, his microphone sucked, and it was pissing me off. So I'm just very blunt. But I don't want people to ever think that I'm a snob either, because I'm not. I keep giving away my Twitter. Anyone can follow me on Twitter, you know what I mean? You can also follow me on PSN. I just don't know if I'm always going to add the friends request. I want to try to keep that for maybe people I'm actually going to play online with. I don't use PSN as a means of communication, if that makes any sense. I do play GTA, but not lately. And again, I'm not trying to show off here. I'm really not. I'm trying to show you that all these games that I have, I've played them all pretty much to a very deep extent. And like I said, it can be a little overwhelming. So I usually do turn to online games like Battlefield 5 and Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Actually, I am curious to see what new skins there are. So I am going to jump into this just for a minute. I don't know if I'm actually going to like play it. I might. If I upload the video, I'm just going to keep it as a Hitman 2 video, to be honest with you. This is just kind of like extra. A lot of times when I stream, I like to end it when I switch games so that it's organized when it uploads to YouTube, right? Makes sense? I don't want to like post a Hitman 2 game and then like 10 minutes later it's Call of Duty. I could tag them both, but you can only really put one game in your title, and it's kind of like... But this is a bit different. I'm just kind of going in, shooting the shit. Yeah, I know you got a new one. And I got rid of my Xbox, like I said, because I'm desperate for money. Yeah. But I still have my Nintendo Switch. games that are both on the Switch and on the PS4 Pro. Naturally, I would play on the PS4 Pro. Sometimes I buy a game on the Switch because I want to play it in bed at night, or I want to showcase how well. I don't want to do Patreon because I don't feel like I'm one of those fancy YouTubers that can give exclusive content to my followers. I don't want to do time-released videos where my Patreon subscribers would get like a week early access or 3 days early access to my videos. I just want to pump them out. I want everybody to get them at the same time. I do have the donation set up, obviously, because it's done by default. Once you're monetized, it's there automatically, the super chat. And then I have a PayPal link in my main YouTube header. I just don't talk about it because I don't want to be one of those guys. It's like, don't forget to donate if you can. You know, I don't want to be like church on a Sunday. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's there. If you see it, great. If you don't, you know what I mean? But Patreon is obviously where people would just be giving you money every week.
Don't mess with me.
And
I've got powerful friends.
what if I don't feel good, or I have a bunch of migraine headaches 4 days in a row and I can barely record for a week? I kind of just feel like that wouldn't really be cool. I'd feel like the expectancy level would be too high, if that makes any sense. And I don't really like that. Some people say you can have Patreon just for donations, but that's not the way I saw it at all. That's not the way it appeared to me at all. Oh, that looks kind of cool. But I only have 820 CP left, so it's like, forget that. Yeah, so now, like I said, I don't know what to do, to be honest. Before I decide if I want to do a round of Call of Duty. I may just do a quick round of Call of Duty. I've already done Hitman for 40 minutes. World War Z is not a bad game, but I do really suck at it. I do die, not relatively easy, but I have screwed up missions before. This game, like I said, I've been tempted to buy it, but I'll have to wait and see. I have it on a trial right now. It's still $40 Canadian, though. This game I'm not good at. I tried playing it on survival. Yeah, it's like I said, you know, a lot of people want to do the Patreon. Let me just do one round of this. Even if I suck, if I'm going to be babbling, I might as well be playing something. Let's do a, yeah, Domination. It might be a little bit less stressful, especially if I'm talking a lot, because there's going to be 3 places where people predominantly go and run to try to capture. But yeah, it just seems like Patreon is more geared towards people that can do YouTube full-time 24/7, have some content that's exclusive to their members only because they're so good that people just can't wait to see them. I don't know, I almost feel like you almost have to be like a celebrity on YouTube, you know what I mean? Before Patreon really works. Yeah, I did. There was a bit of a glitch for a while, and I also got that outfit there on the guy. That's assuming I could pick him. It's kind of dumb because you don't always get to pick your
Domination.
character. Like you do, but you don't, if that makes any sense. See, I can't pick him. The guy that I got with my nice suit. So now I'm stuck. Oh, maybe I can.
Secure the objectives.
Anyways, whatever. So don't expect, like I said, some wicked gameplay from this. I just want to...
Fight to your last breath. Take this back. Taking Charlie.
I just want to have some fun. Some fun. It's really quick to get back in the game, so that's one thing I really like about Call of Duty. It's so quick. Battlefield's downtime is a little bit slower, but I also play Battlefield better than I do Call of Duty. Oh, I must have joined mid-game. That was really quick. Let me turn down my volume. Not on your end, but for me.
Hostile TAC deploy beacon online.
There, I have it on 10. Because my sound goes from my PS4 through to my Elgato capture card, so I actually control my own volume. That's why I get to wear earbuds, and I don't need to look like an aviation flight control dude, you know, where they flag planes and shit with the big earmuff looking things. I can't stand that shit. It looks goofy ass. That's why I wear earbuds, because it's a lot more sleek looking. My favorite movie? That would be hard to say, but I can tell you off the top of my head my 2 absolute favorite TV shows of all time. Sons of Anarchy and Spartacus, predominantly with the actor Andy Whitfield before he died of cancer. The series called Spartacus Blood and Sand. That specific title. That one was amazing. With actor Andy Whitfield. You fucking... Yeah, that's right. Need to check that shit out. I think he was a brilliant actor. And he was just amazing. But he sadly died of non-Hodgkin lymphoma cancer. And he was only about around my age, around 40 years old. It's not that I don't like Breaking Bad. I've just never watched it. I didn't care to watch a bald dude selling heroin or whatever the fuck he was doing. I'm not saying it's not a good TV show. I'm just saying I have very limited... I know I sound like a broken record, but I have about 2 to 3 hours a day where I can fuck off and do what I want. There's no noise. There isn't people running around. And I can just focus on me and my channel. I have such... someone took Ruin. See? Because I've got the cool camo. I don't want to be this fucktard.
Wait for my go.
But, so I just don't have a lot of time to do that. To watch a lot of shows. I barely have time to watch my favorite type of TV show, which is wrestling, like WWE wrestling. I'm a huge wrestling nut. So I do try to watch that. Even that I skip some of the matches.
Captured the objective.
But Sons of Anarchy,
Securing Alpha.
like in recent memory, right? And what's the other one I said? I can't even remember the other fucking show I said.
Enemy has C.
For real. I seriously can't remember the TV show. I'm so distracted. I said Sons of Anarchy and another one. What the hell was the other show I said?
Securing Bravo. Enemy has A.
Yeah, chatting, playing, and thinking. I'm not really good at it. Not my strong point.
Taking Charlie.
Someone will have to refresh my memory as to what the other show is that I said.
Losing B.
Spartacus, there we go.
Secure.
See? Spartacus Blood and Sand predominantly, because then it was taken over by another actor. And I'm not saying he didn't do good, but you get invested into a character or an actor that does your show, and then they swap out the main character after a while, like a year or two. It can tarnish how you think of that new actor, where had it been him from the first get-go, you might have been perfectly fine with him. But I never took to the new guy after Andy Whitfield died.
Attack deploy beacon planted.
We're winning this.
I want a couple of kills, because this shit's ridiculous. I haven't even gotten a fucking kill yet. I'm gonna have to start playing against bots. No, I do like playing online. I saw him, but I got killed, because that's what happens. And that's part of the reason I don't really like streaming this game. Because unless I get, like, fully focused, I do a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie, I don't do a lot better, but I do a little bit better if I can focus a bit more and not chat. But some of the best players in the world, they chat while they live stream, I think. I'm not too sure if they chat or they just chat with their party. I've never watched like a championship Call of Duty. Did you ever watch a show, Jenny Tools? Never heard of it. Some of the older TV shows I really like is Seinfeld and Friends. If you've ever watched Friends, you guys are probably not too young, but maybe too young to remember it because
Taking Bravo.
Seinfeld and Friends are two of my favorite shows that are at least 20 years old. And Big Bang Theory is actually another show that I really enjoy a lot. But I'm not a big TV guy.
Securing Alpha.
Sorry, I'm trying to like... Yeah, I never
Available.
heard of it. Okay, let's go to A. I want to see if I can maybe get a kill here. I am using... Oh, see? Ah, fuck. I am using a new weapon that I want to level up a little bit.
All right, you. Do your thing. Hostile TAC deploy beacon online.
Yeah, this is a terrible match.
Losing Bravo.
Oh, there's some shit going on over here. There's the first kill.
Taking Alpha.
Of course that had to... But that felt good, you know? No, I know it's a joke, but Jenny Tools... I don't know, there's all kinds of weird shows like Eye for the Queer-Eyed Folk or whatever. Like, there's a lot of weird titled TV shows. So Jenny Tools, get it? Genitals? I wouldn't be surprised if there is a show on that. Or called that, you know what I mean? I wouldn't know.
Losing Charlie.
Come on, there's a show called Sister Wives where some ugly fucker is married to like 4 or 5 women at the same time, and I'm like... fucking ridiculous shit.
Securing B.
I got 1 kill. Come on, I gotta get a few more. Oh. And of course I die because my aim fucking sucks. I'm good at shooting people sometimes, but I'm not good at finishing them off. I actually do better on... Is it hardcore? Where you die in one hit? I think it's hardcore. First bullet, that's it, you're dead. I actually get more kills on that.
Going round again.
Ready to deploy barricade. She's gone.
Yeah, I do like Call of Duty a lot, because it's kind of like a brainless game where you just run around, gun people down.
KIA.
And I don't really have to think too much.
Secure the objective.
Tasking UAV support.
Enemy UAV above.
But, you know, because I'm also like... Look at that, I'm at the fucking bot. Look what the fuck is that? I have done better than that, but...
We've taken the lead.
Mind you, points doesn't mean how many people you've killed.
Securing Bravo.
It's also about capturing.
B locked down.
I didn't get a kill for that.
Beacon offline. Hostile TAC deploy beacon online.
Oh, whoa. Ah, come on. That happens to me a lot too. Where I'll shoot someone a couple of times, they'll be 1 bar away from dead, and I'm the one that dies. It is frustrating. Oh, I could never tell you my favorite song. There's just way too many. Just way too many. I'd have a hard time even telling you my favorite bands. Because I'm all over the place with music. I like dance music, techno, fucking hip-hop, heavy metal, like your Metallicas and shit like that. I fucking like Nickelback. I don't give a shit what people say. See? I'm good at getting the first hit in, but I can't finish people off. Yeah, it's the music thing's way too complex to
Securing
answer.
B.
Zero down.
See, there was a person there. I saw. See? Did it again. I shoot the people, but I can't finish them off. It just doesn't happen. I mean, it does sometimes, obviously. I wouldn't have been able to unlock this camo. Me having this camo is proof that
Losing
I've gotten
Charlie.
at least 9 to 12 kills in a match.
Taking B.
It is possible,
Tactical
but
reinforcement available.
They're dominating us. Go on the offensive. Be advised.
and I
hostile
do
tactical
find some
beacon
modes I do better than others
Tac deploy
on.
beacon planted.
Utilizing tac deploy.
I think
Zone hot.
Hardpoint I do better on. Yeah, I don't know why, but there's a lot of dudes that'll always be like,
Deploy beacons
see, I
online.
shot someone, never killed him.
Hostile UAV
I should play
circling.
hardcore. I'd probably have 20 fucking kills. I don't remember if hardcore is headshots only though. I suck at
Establish
headshots.
UAV data link.
An enemy hacker is attempting to breach our systems. Securing Charlie.
See? I was waiting, but I feel like I die in one hit,
Charlie secure.
like super fast, but when I shoot people, I feel like I'm missing that last shot to finish them off.
We lost Bravo.
It's really fucking weird.
Taking Bravo.
Zero kill.
Wow. 2 kills, about fucking time. Jesus. Makes you wonder how I unlocked my plasma gun, eh? Haha. You can laugh, I don't care. Oh wow, 3rd kill.
Securing B.
I'm on a fucking roll.
Enemy UAV
Watch me get
above.
dropped right here. Come on, motherfucker, in the line of fire.
No second chance.
See?
This is all
Told
or
you.
nothing.
I walk in and just... Right there. Pop, pop.
Ajax removed.
All my health
Hostile
is gone.
tac deploy beacon online.
Oh well, at least I got 3 kills, whatever.
Sit rep. Hostile care package above. Losing Charlie.
How can you heal yourself when you die in 1.5 seconds? Dead. Dead. There, motherfucker. Huh? How do you like me now? Trying to make me look bad on my motherfucking stream? Hey. What's with that electrical bullshit? I've been electrocuted before and I didn't
Enemy down.
fucking shake like that. Like, real bad. Ah, well, whatever. Win, lose, I don't give a fuck.
AOR is lost.
Ah! I wasn't the
Charlie
last
Foxtrot.
person. So I'm not the shittiest player on my team. Definitely not the best either. Oh, I don't care about that. Talking, playing, thinking, like, my brain is still like, what game should I play? And, I don't always think to heal. It is true, though. I play much, well, maybe not much better, but I can think a lot more. Things like, oh, forgot to heal myself, or just don't think of it. That's a lot less likely to happen if I'm not live streaming, right? That's just the reality of it. I'm trying to think of... I got my long barrel, sweet. So I'm going to go to create a class. Long barrel. Right. Yeah, I'll get 2 times better range. Oh, I don't give a fuck about... Team Link is kind of cool, but... Lightweight, you run faster. I don't really care to run faster, to be honest with you. I could give 2 shits about that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do another round. It's 10:53 where I am. I maybe have 15-ish minutes left. Maybe not even that. I could have to go in about 5 minutes. Always around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is usually when things kind of end. Yeah, so I may have to go in like 5 to 15-ish minutes. I don't know if I just want to do another round of... Because, I mean, I really do like this game. I do a little bit better in Battlefield. I really do like Battlefield. But I kind of like Call of Duty sometimes a bit more, only because it's quicker to get back into the action. I don't know what other game I could play for just 10 or 15 minutes. I don't want to look at games for 10 or 15 minutes. That's for sure. I just want to get into the action and play something. I can't fucking... I may have to do wrestling or something, or even hockey. I really like sports games. I suck at them, but I really do like them a lot. Even baseball. Like, I'll never really watch baseball on TV, but I don't mind the MLB, the show. And then this game can be pretty funny. Well, maybe not funny, but, you know, it's wrestling. I like it a lot. It's a bit more of a niche audience, though, for those that'll want to watch someone play sports games. But, fuck, I can't think. I'm still stuck on whether or not I should buy this game. It's still $40 frickin' dollars, though. But, yeah. Resident Evil 2, like I said, I'd like to play it, but I'd have to pull out my crib notes. All the combination locks and all that shit, and have it all like on, so I could just kind of like play through the game and not be like running around for 20 minutes trying to unlock something. I just want to know what the combinations are. So I feel like I'd have to be a little bit more prepared if I wanted to live stream Resident Evil 2, because that is a game I want to play again. I really enjoy that game a lot. Same thing with this one, to be honest with you, Resident Evil 7. I think it's the only first-person Resident Evil game. Well, I know you don't like it, and there's something about it I really like. I mean, I have the regular Fallout. Where's that at? I have my own videos, though, that I've made on Resident Evil 2. See, there's Grand Theft. I'm not good at online, though. I get my ass kicked. I used to be half decent, though. I used to play it on the PS3 like half a decade ago. That's how old that game is already. And I did pretty deep. Oh, there's Fallout 4. Is there any updates for that? See what I'm saying? I have it on automatic downloads, but sometimes I still have to manually check. Yeah, I think I'm just going to close Call of Duty. I don't know. I'll have to do that on my own. I want to look at my games with the couple of people that are watching. Let me go to my open world games. Resident Evil 7, like I said, I'd be tempted to play that game again. I don't know if I'd want to do it on hardcore, though. I'd probably want to take it a little bit easier. But Sleeping Dogs is a fucking fun game. Oh my god, this game is awesome. I've replayed that game so many times. Unbelievable. This was really fun. Well, I mean, they all were. This one I never finished. I had a hard time with it for some reason. Trying to do some of the missions, I kept getting lost, and a lot of the shit that happens indoors was kind of driving me nuts. I never finished The Witcher 3. That's such a big game. It's unreal. Yeah, Sleeping Dogs is an amazing fucking game. But I'm trying to come up with a list of 5 games that I could maybe potentially start to really seriously get into. I've never finished Skyrim, and I've played it on Xbox 360. I've played it on PS3. I've played it on Xbox One. I've played it on PS4, and I've played it on PC. That's disgusting. And I pretty much stopped at each time I get to around the same part of the game. And then something else happens, another game comes out, right? Watch Dogs 2 is cool, but I've already beaten the game. It's not a game I think I'd want to start back from the beginning, unless it was like a new game plus and it didn't overwrite my previous save. I'm just trying to look at maybe a handful of games, 5 games that I could maybe start slowly like streaming, and then I only have to pick between those 5 rather than always like jumping around like this all over the place. It can't be Generation Zero though, no offense, even though I really do like that game. It can't really progress. Hello, Yo-Yo. How's it going? If you're just joining me, I am kinda, to be honest, I am pretty much done my stream. I mean, I could stretch it out another 10-ish minutes, but I don't think that's really enough to get into a game. I want to take this time to see what game I could maybe... Like Call of Duty, like these two, to be honest, even though I suck at them, I don't give a shit. They're always going to be sort of my go-tos for online games for console. World of Warcraft, if I can afford it. I may at some point do Metro Exodus, like replay through it. I did start replaying some of it. The other ones, not really. World War Z is too short of a game. Each mission or map layout's like 15-20 minutes. And then you move on to the next one. It's a fun game. I really do like it. Hitman 2 seems like that could be a decent one, like the one that I did for the first 40 minutes. Never finished this game either, Dragon Age. I probably wouldn't even remember how to play it. So Hitman 2, Call of Duty Battlefield. Yeah, Hitman 2 is a really fun game. And I also have the Legacy Pack, so I could play the Hitman 1 levels as well. Maybe some Rage. What's good about Rage 2 is I haven't beaten the game. And there's an actual like story to it that I can just brainlessly follow. Days Gone I got a little bit, and it's one of my most popular videos on my channel, but I'm not good at the game. And I find survival mode a little bit tedious, to be honest. The lack of fast travel, I'll be honest. It's really like, And I get it, it's to be harder, but you have to understand from a streaming perspective, if I have to pause the game every fucking 10 seconds to look at the map to make sure I'm going in the right direction, that breaks the immersion of when you're watching my live stream. Whereas if I drop it down to difficulty, it's easier, but it's more immersive, if that makes any sense. Like, it's just easier to want to watch it. Yeah, I am gonna have to go, unfortunately, in like the next 2 minutes. But like I said, there's only 3 people in here. I wish there was like 20 or 30, but that's, you know, I'm not that popular, but I would have liked to have gotten a bit more feedback. There's actually a part of me that kind of almost wants to replay some of the missions in Red Dead Redemption 2, to be honest. That's actually when I first started really working on my channel. Back in October, around Halloween, was when this game came out. That was my claim to fame. Red Dead Redemption 2. And yeah, Far Cry I would have done if I redid the game. Yeah, I just don't know, like I said. Grand Theft Auto, I could always restart the story mode. I like doing that. Fallout 4, maybe, I don't know. I'll have to come up with a list, to be honest with you, and I'll have to like literally write it down. But I think I may potentially do... I don't even know. There's a lot of games I want to play is my problem, but you can't replay the missions unless you start the game from the very beginning again. And if they don't have a New Game Plus, it kind of makes me not want to play them as much. Especially if there's games I haven't even finished yet. Like Rage 2. I'd probably want to finish that once before I start finishing Days Gone a second time. But yeah. So I don't know for the few people that are in here. I never played Days Gone. This is the first game. I don't have the game. Yeah, Days Gone is a lot of fun. It's a lot better now that they patched it a lot. So yeah, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. But I am going to, like I said, end the stream. But while I was in here for the next couple of minutes or so, it would have been interesting to see if any of you had any suggestions of games I should add to my list of games that could be fun to stream. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start doing that now. I mean, there's only a few people in here. Let me do... Maybe I'll put it under gaming news. So we've got Hitman 2 that could be good to stream. I'll put Days Gone just for the fun of it. Days Gone. We've got the Call of Duty. We got Battlefield. Is anyone in here able to come up with some other ones? I don't think I'd play any of these live stream, to be honest. I mean, Yakuza 6 was a lot of fun. Yeah, Resident Evil 2. I mean, I'll put it down. But that one I'd have to do a bit of research on the pins and all that before I start really playing it. I wonder if I should ever get into Skyrim, like live stream. It's such an old game. I don't know how popular that would be. Because I want to start getting through the whole game at some point. Same thing with Fallout 4. GTA 5 yeah, GTA 5 is fun. It could potentially... Now, I don't know if I do online though, because I'm really not good at online games, to be honest with you. I'm not. That's just the reality of it. I'm not a epic online gamer. Especially when I'm live streaming, turning my head every 2 seconds to see if somebody's typing in the chat. Yeah, I think Red Dead could, even if I started from the beginning, or replayed the missions, at least, without all the open world stuff. I'll just put Red Dead RDR2. I just want a bit of a list of ideas, right? Like Hitman 2 is a good one because of the sandboxed nature of the game. Days Gone, kind of the same thing. I just don't know if I'm going to keep up with the survival aspect. I'm just being honest. It's more for just kind of like goofing around, going through the story a little bit. Call of Duty is just for quick action, watching me die every 2 seconds. Battlefield is there. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 as a potential one. Grand Theft Auto 5, or GT5. I'll put GTA. It could be story mode though, right? I don't know if I'd want to do too much of online, but then there's Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know if people would be into at all like Skyrim and Fallout. I know they're older games, but see, because my channel, for the 4 people that are in here, is really simple. I like goofing around, having a good time, trying to pretend I'm funny, put on my little Batman mask and do some shit. Mind you, that's a relatively new thing on my channel. I do like talking about politics and shit and the news sometimes, some really controversial shit. But predominantly, it could be agreed upon that like 3/4 of my channel is on video games. A game comes out, I buy it, I call myself the showcase guy. I started to love your channel. Thanks. I am supposed to subscribe and like to your channel, but oh, that's fine. But I am curious, why are you not able to subscribe if you wanted to, or even like a video or something? Skyrim is classified, has a great story. Yeah, it's true. I'm not asking you to do it. Oh, you don't have a channel. Oh, well, how are you typing now from your Yo-Yo Ahmed? You have to have a YouTube channel to chat with people. I mean, whatever. It's not a big deal. I never tell people, make sure you subscribe. For anybody that's in here that knows me, you'll actually know. I'm just going to punch in Skyrim, Fallout 4. I just want ideas. At the end of all my videos, what do I always do? If you like the video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down, and I'll make sure when you go outside, you get run over by a bike. But I'm being serious in that I'm giving you the option. I always find YouTubers, I always like, make sure if you haven't done so already that you subscribe and smash that like button. How about fuck off and no? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a grumpy old man, but I find that rude. Make sure you do this, make sure you do that. It's like, how about no? How about you give people the option? It's good to remind people to subscribe if they want to. And then I say, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, I always go, that would be great, wouldn't it? But I always say, but if not, I always thank the people for stopping by anyways, right? Just because they come in, they watch a video of yours, doesn't mean they owe you shit. Doesn't mean they owe you a subscribe, Do you have any of the Arkham game? I do, actually. I just spoke about that a couple of minutes ago. Maybe you didn't catch it. Let me go to my open world games. So Spider-Man, no offense, as much as I like the game, I don't think I'd ever live stream it. There's aspects of the game that kind of drives me nuts. He kicks a lot more than he punches, and I have OCD. I find it's not as realistic. There are different moves you can do to ensure that he punches more often, but it's kind of dumb. I might do it, I don't know. Just Cause 4, I like it, but there was an aspect of the game, I don't know. It just kind of fizzled, my interest in it. So it just kind of... I do have Batman Arkham Knight, but... Well, I thought of doing it because... I mean, I got the Batman mask. And then I got my toque if I ever wanted to hide my bald head, and I can just be like, I am Batman, but you might know me as Bruce Wayne. Just don't give out my identification. My life is on the line. You now know who the fuck I am. I like goofing around, like I said. That's just what I do. It could potentially be funny if I can keep up the raspy voice of the Batman. It's Bruce Wayne. I'll fuck you up if you tell anyone who I am. I'll drag you down in the Batcave, and I'll run you over with the Batmobile, over and over. I'll turn you into a fucking pancake. I like goofing around like that, like I said. I do that shit more on Twitter usually, because I don't claim to be funny. But I do enjoy, like I said, being silly. Sometimes I'm not always serious. I like to have a nice balance of acting like a goofball and then just being like normal. Does that make any sense? Like, I don't know if you guys know Jacksepticeye or Markiplier. I'm talking gamers that have millions and millions of followers. Not just a guy like me with 1,000. I'm talking millions. But there's some people, they're always over hyper for the entire stream, the entire recording for a straight hour. They're super hyper. Oh my... It's like, yo, calm the fuck down. Like, what is wrong with you? And that drives me nuts. But they're obviously doing good because Jacksepticeye has, what, like 24 million subscribers? Is a guy like me with 1,000 subs gonna start telling a guy with 24 million subscribers how to do a channel? No, not at all. It's obviously working for him. But it drives me nuts. And I know a lot of people have said they like my channel because I have a balance. I get excited sometimes when something actually exciting happens in a game. And when there isn't, I'm just normal. This is how I would talk to you if I saw you on the street, right? No one walks to someone in the middle of the street when they go to their friend's house or whatever and slaps themselves in the face and go, I'm Jacksepticeye, and talk with a super high-pitched, squeaky voice. No one does that. And those that do, they're in a mental institute. You know what I mean? So, but like I said, he's successful. So I can't argue his method. But yeah, anyways. What other games? Oh, Sleeping Dogs. That I would be potentially tempted. But yeah, I have to admit, if I did Batman, I'd be kind of tempted to do the whole Batman gimmick thing. But I don't know how well that would go. I'm just not good at the game. I'm really not. I get lost very easily. Don't know where to go next. And I just feel like, yeah. But it would have been nice to be able to finish it. Fallout I already have. No. Yeah, I already have that written down. No, Elix is hard. I would never live stream that shit. Kingdom Come I've already played a lot. Assassin's Creed I've already beaten it. There's a New Game Plus, but eh. Far Cry, I don't know. I do like the Far Cry games, but Red Dead I've already put down. Days Gone. Rage 2. Yeah, Rage 2 I could put, because I haven't beaten it yet, right? So it would give me like an excuse to play a game that actually has a story I can follow. But yeah. And then adventure games. I already have that down. I suck at that game. Like, terribly. Yeah, Dying Light is a good game. I'm not good at it, but it's a great game. But yeah, the Batman thing, like you were saying, it could potentially be funny. If I don't know if I'd do it as Batman, though, like with my mask there, or maybe here and there as a joke, but I should maybe try to get into that game again to see if I can get like better at it. I remember once it took me a half hour to figure out where I was supposed to go next, to progress to the next part of my mission. And it was really confusing. I was looking at the map or whatever. I was trying to look at the waypoints. And I was like, what is going on? And I was really struggling and I got pissed off and I stopped playing Batman. Well, I got a good handful of games. Hitman 2, Days Gone. Call of Duty I'm always going to like for something quick. Battlefield, Resident Evil 2. Oh, I'm only like level 32. I'm not really good at the game. I like more, like, I'm more of a showcase kind of guy. Like I said, when I buy a game, I showcase it. I don't really do anything spectacular. If there's like a certain area where you can get a weapon, like I was doing for Generation Zero, or how to do the Homestead home invasions, I did them in Red Dead Redemption. Other than that, I just kind of mess around and play. I can kill you faster in Black Ops 4, and I never played Black Ops 4. Well, that's interesting. How do you know you can kill me quicker if you've never played the game? Unless you've seen me play the game and you know I'm not that good at it, which, you know, it's not really a hard thing to do. Like I said, I'm not good at Call of Duty, but I really do enjoy the game a lot. I'm just not good at it at all. But yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go. Oh, are you? Yeah, Hitman, and it's on sale too, so definitely, yeah, if I put the mask on, no one can kill me. No, not at all. Once I go into Batman mode, that's it. I don't have Black Ops 3. I don't have Black Ops 3 and 4 on my PS4 Slim. Right. Yeah, I had a Slim. They're pretty good. I had ended up grinding out a bit of money, and I got a PS4 Pro when it was on sale. And there was a promotional offer, an extra $50 on a trade-in of your PS4. That was like last year or something. But yeah. And I do have a Nintendo Switch. Let me look at that. Super duper quick. And then for real, I gotta go. I know the end there has been boring. Just me rambling. But that's the reality of it. Like I said, I no longer have an Xbox, but that doesn't matter because on my Xbox, I actually didn't have any games. I had Forza Horizon 4. I had Halo, which, no offense, I didn't really like all that much. And I had State of Decay 2, which was fun. That was it. If we look at my Switch really quick, so the top list was for my PS4. For my Switch, this is a game I might get into, but I don't know how much I can do that long term. Super Smash Bros. Is something that's like dynamic. No two matches are ever the same. Super Smash Bros. I could maybe type that down. Zelda, potentially, just because it's just one of those games. Zelda, maybe. I'm just typing these down as I go down the list. These I have on PS4, all these games. See how much money I spent right there from doubling them up so that I could play them in bed. Starling, these games are kind of fun, but they're not something you'd want to stream long term. Diablo I have on PS4. Civilization 6 is a very niche audience. The type of person that would want to watch a real-time strategy game like Civilization 6. Mario Tennis is fun, but I don't know if people would actually like watch that. Yeah. That I have on PS4. Rico's a pretty cool game, actually. It's a first-person shooter game. It's pretty interesting. So I've got Skyrim on Switch, but obviously I'd play on PS4 Pro because it would look better. Road Redemption. That's a fun game. Pokemon. I suck at that game. Oh my god, I suck at that game so bad. Super Mario Bros. I don't think too many people would want to watch that. I suck at that game. It could be, yeah, if I knew what I was doing. And I would probably play it on the Switch. Mario Kart, I don't think too many people would want to watch that. I'm thinking like streaming wise, right? I have a PS4 Slim. I want a PS4 original or a PS4 Pro. PS4 Pro is better, obviously, because it has 4K. PS4 Slim is better because I seen the PS4 original versus the Pro versus the Slim noise test. Oh, right, yeah. Not really. I play 2 games on PC. World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2. That's it. Everything else is console. I can't always keep up with upgrading computers and having little knick-knack issues that PC people can have. After playing on them for decades on end, I'm no longer a PC elitist. I like my consoles. They're just simple. But World of Warcraft, like I said, if I end up making a bit of money on YouTube, World of Warcraft is, people might not like it, but I'm just saying, on days where I have a hard time picking a game I want to play, I'm unfortunately going to be that next guy that's probably going to do a lot of footage on World of Warcraft. Am I good? No. That's not the point. I've been playing it for 15 years since day one the game came out. And like I've told people before, for the few people that know me, I have terrible anxiety. I don't really have friends in real life. Those that I have, they live too far away. I don't really get to hang out with them. It's probably been 12 or 13 years since I hung out with someone. Already, pretty much. Except for 5 years ago, I think I met one of my friends for like a half hour. And I have severe, like I said, anxiety disorder. I get frequent migraine headaches. So I don't like being too far away from the house. Hey, I'm just about to end the stream, unfortunately. But PS4 Slim is better because it's not loud when you play 5 hours on it. If you play 5 hours on it, Pro, the noise will sound Yeah, my PS4 Pro is loud, but you won't hear it through the stream. I'll hear it, but not really, because I got these noise-canceling earbuds. But anyhow, the reason I stream a lot too, or make a lot of videos, maybe at some point, I don't know, I have a hard time with that game. I find it helps my anxiety and all the extra energy that I have, because I'm very like ADHD as well. I just find just recording gameplay, just random shit, even just this, I've been, ranting on now for a half hour? I haven't even played a game in like 20-30 minutes. I just love talking. So, some people like that, some people hate that. You can't be everybody's cup of tea. World of Warcraft, at some point, like I said, once I start making a little bit of money, that is probably going to be like my main go-to. I'm not going to be a World of Warcraft channel. But I'm saying, like, for casual Let's Plays in between game releases. Because that's pretty much... I wish I had more subs too, but not for the reason that you're thinking. I just wish I had more subs because, algorithmically speaking, I would probably get more views on my channel. It's not because I want fame. I don't want none of that. I want the money, to be honest. I'm dirt poor. I'm tired of looking at a game that's like 20 bucks going, I don't think I can afford that. I had almost $2,000 in February saved up. 2,000 bucks. Buy a game here, sometimes double it up on the PS4, Xbox, do the comparisons. Now I'm like minus $150 in the bank account. So it doesn't feel that good at all. So, yeah. Some people want more subs because they just want to be more popular. No. I just, no offense, want to be in the algorithm a bit more so I can make a bit more money. So right now, I could have been talking to you guys while I was playing World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is so dynamic, I could play that and rant at the same time rather than staring at the fucking list of my Nintendo Switch games. But Super Smash Bros. And Zelda, to wrap this up for the Switch, could be some regulars for live streaming. Diablo, I don't know. If I did, I'd play it on the PS4 Pro anyways. Maybe. Tennis, I don't think that's something long-term that people would want to watch. Skyrim, I already have it on the PS4 Pro in my list. I'll look at chat in a second. Pokemon, I suck at the game. I don't even know what I'm doing. These are all like little indie rinky-dink games. They could be fun here and there, but I'm thinking like long-term. Because to recap, my channel is predominantly a showcase video game. A game comes out, I buy it, I play it. Whether I suck at the game or not isn't the point. You get to see, I'll answer your question in a second before I lose my train of thought. You get to see how the game looks like. I show the menu, what languages are made available. You'd be surprised how many people are curious about those pieces of information and nobody else offers that. So I try to do that. That's why I call myself the showcase guy. I showcase the game. I'm not going to be good at the game, but I could still show you the maps for Hitman 2, where I run through each location to kind of give you an overview, a showcase of what the game looks like. And that did actually fairly well on my channel. I did the same thing with Call of Duty Black Ops 4, where I showcase all the maps with no bots and I just run through the area just to give you a nice overview of what the game looks like. So I'm always going to be known as the guy that showcases a game. Doesn't mean the gameplay is going to be good, but you'll at least get a look at what the game looks like. What does the main menu look like? Can you change the buttons? I did that for, Mortal Kombat, and people liked it. I suck at the game, but you were able to tell, oh, can I jump using a button, or am I stuck having to use the analog stick to jump? You know, sometimes people want to know about the controls, the languages that are made available. So I mainly do showcasing of games, some Let's Plays to rack up some extra views, to be honest. And maybe the odd, like, here's where you find this gun, here's where you find that card, depending on the type of game it is. I might do that. And then after that, that's pretty much it. So in between games, when there's a big drought of games, like right now there's no game that's coming out that I want, at least that I can afford. So in between, to keep my channel alive, to try to do something every day, that's where I want to live stream. I get to engage with people, meet some new people. And I don't find a lot of live streamers do that too much. They spend a lot of time playing their game because that's what they're doing, and they're successful at it. But I don't find a lot of those YouTubers engage too much with their audience. Then again, I have 7 people watching me. There's some people that have 300 people watching me. I don't think I'd be able to individually respond to everybody if there was like 300 people typing. Yeah, I'd like to think my channel could be decent. Thanks, James. Do you have any idea on the date for Generation 0 patch? No, I don't, because it's not posted on their website. I'm thinking, well, this is being a smartass, probably within like the next week. Yo-Yo has 2 consoles and a PC, and they are PS4 Slim, yeah, Xbox One S White, that's what I just sold yesterday. PC with Windows 7, I suppose. Have a black Xbox One, but I have an Xbox One White, but it's okay. Yeah, I hadn't, like I just said earlier, I sold mine because I needed money and I only played 2 games on it. So the longer I hold on to that Xbox, it's just going to depreciate in value, right? So I got a list, and for the few people that are watching, now that I'm back up to 7 people, oh, someone left, that's okay. I talk too much. Maybe that's why I scared them off. I do like being silly, like I said, trying to impersonate Batman. I try to be funny. You know, I try. That's all you can do. Showcase some games as they come out, but in between those games, once I'm done playing a game, like what's the newest game that came out? Days Gone, I think, is one of the newest ones that came out. Well, I beat it. Once it's done and it's over, sure, I could still do a bit of a casual stream, but one of the games in between to buy time may end up at some point be World of Warcraft. That might end up, like I said, if I can afford it, it may end up being one of my main games that I stream. But if there's like 20 people that are like, oh my god, can you play Rage 2? Obviously I'll be open to that, right? It's got to be a little bit of back and forth, right? I could want to play a game really bad, but if nobody wants to watch it, you know what I mean? Do I not do it because nobody wants to watch it, or do I still do it anyways? It's finding that balance, right? Getting Judgment, yeah, I want it really bad, but like I mentioned earlier, I'm like negative $100 and something in my bank account. I only get paid once a month, and it's not that much. So there's a chance I may get it. I don't know. I mean, I'm even struggling, like I said, to buy Fallout 76. I have to figure out if I want to buy that today because it's 50% off. It's an online game. It could potentially be fun for live streaming for my channel. I seen a video of Xbox One Black versus the white noise test. I seen Xbox One Black is louder than a jet. That's true, it can be. The white is because it's normally an S. The Xbox One S is, I had it for about a year. It's a quiet machine. Oh, you could talk all you want. It's not like you can cut me off. I'm the one that's got the microphone. You only get the type. So that's fine. My PS4 Pro is a lot louder than the slim PS4 that I had, but it also runs games a lot smoother. I still only have a 1080p display, but that's okay. The games run smoother. When I'm playing wrestling, and there's like a bunch of wrestlers throwing each other over the ropes, there's a lot less lag on a PS4 Pro. I went for that little extra oomph, the little extra horsepower. So yeah, Judgment I want to buy, but there's unfortunately a high likelihood that I won't. I could get it, but then I'd be further in the hole even more, and I'm trying to get out of the hole. So I am a little bit stressed out for my channel too, because I may not be able to afford buying another game for like another month. I've been on a rampage there the last half year since I really started working on my channel, and I've blown about $2,000, $3,000 on video games and shit. It's been pretty wild, so I've blown through all my money. So this is where I'm honest and admitting, yeah, of course I wish I had more subs. More subs, more views, more people watching my stuff, because then more money, right? So far I've accumulated $40 on my account. I got monetized on June the 4th. We're now the 17th and I've accrued $40 US. I have to make $74 US to get a payout because I'm Canadian. 74 US dollars is $100. So whatever country you're in, you have to hit $100 in your own currency. So I don't have to make $100 Canadian. I only need to make $74 American. And then I get $100 and I get paid on the 20th of each month. So maybe July 20th. Bruce Wayne, we've got an imposter. I'm Bruce Wayne. You're an imposter. I'm Batman. You're not Bruce Wayne. You see what I did there? I know what you think about it, but survivor mode, Days Gone. Just do a little at a time. Oh yeah, I still might do it, like I said. Like right now, I'm just kind of writing down a list, and I do have to go like super ASAP, like right now. Unfortunately, I'm super late. Oh boy. But I should be back in about 2.5 hours, roughly. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do, but I will be back in 2.5 hours. And, yeah. And like I said, so Judgment, I'll have to kind of wait and see what happens with that. If I can somehow scrounge some money, sell something else. Thanks. I was really, you know, it's kind of funny with the whole Batman thing before I go. You know, in life, people can be really rude and really mean, right? But then sometimes people try to do something, but they're not good at it, no offense, right? There's people that go on American Idol, they think they can sing well and they can't. I know I can't sing, so I don't sing. Sometimes you have to be humble with yourself and realize, you know, you suck at something. But if you enjoy it, you should still do it. Me, I suck at voice acting. Sounds good, James. But I like the idea of being silly. Trying to be entertaining. I don't claim to be, but I like the idea of being able to potentially do that. And I only started trying to do the Batman voice like 3-4 days ago. I was just bored one day and I was like, this is Bruce Wayne. Coming to you from the Batcave. And trying to get that like raspiness, that rumbling that Christian Bale does. Because not all Batmans use that voice. And then I was messing around with Snapchat, and I was like, oh, it's kind of funny. And then I like listen back to my own playback, try to alter my voice a bit. Sometimes it sounds too than others, but that's because I'm still trying to find like my voice, if that makes any sense. Sometimes I feel like I have to warm up my voice. Yeah, I mean, what I do like about the Batman voice is it's dynamic. And what I mean by that is no two Batman actors sound the same. So if you were to watch all the different Batman movies, no two Batmans sound alike, but there is that iconic Batman-ish like voice, and that's what's cool. I don't have to sound like the old Michael Keaton Batman. I don't have to sound like Christian Bale. I don't even know who the new Batman is. I forget his name. The newer Batman that's been doing it for a while. But I don't think he does the low voice. I haven't watched any of his... what the hell is his name? Oh my god, I'm gonna look it up. Batman actor. Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck has been, if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, I can't do Donald Duck. Ben Affleck, I don't think talks all like, you know, I'm Batman, and I'm coming for you, you son of a bitch. You know, I don't even think he does that voice, Ben Affleck. Because the whole idea with the deep voice was Christian Bale. That was the whole idea. You know, like how Clark Kent from Superman, he just puts his glasses on and magically nobody knows it's him. I think with Batman, because the actor, like the character Bruce Wayne, because he's like a billionaire or whatever and everybody knows him and recognizes his voice, when he puts on the mask, if he just spoke normally, people would be like, hey, you sound like Bruce Wayne. So I think he's got like a little device, at least I think that's what the story is. And he's got like a little voice box thing to drop his voice and rumble it a little bit so that people don't know it's Bruce Wayne. That's the whole thing, right? Like, I'm not an expert with the Batman lore, but I'm assuming that's why he does it. I don't know why the other Batmans don't do it, because from what I remember, their voice was the same, whether they were in the Batman costume or not, unless I'm wrong with that. But I do know that Christian Bale is by far the one that's got the most drastic voice change difference. Because if you listen to him talk when he's not in the Batman suit, he just sounds normal like I do right now. Then he puts on the suit and he's all like, yeah, we gotta go get him. You know, and he's all like, kind of thing. So, yeah. But yeah, I gotta go. I've been streaming for 2 hours. That is absolutely nuts. And only half of that was video gaming. The other half was just rambling on. And there is a old real Batman name in The Dark Knight, the first Batman movie. I don't know what a old real Batman name is. You mean the name of the movie? Because obviously they're all Bruce Wayne, but I think you mean the name of the actual old Batmans. Yeah, there's been a lot of them. George Clooney did it. Christian Bale, the newest one. Val Kilmer was Batman at one point. I forgot about that. Val Kilmer was Batman as well. I don't really remember what he sounded like because it's been so long. But anyways, I'm just saying, you know, I do like making goofy videos like that sometimes. I have a lot of fun with it. And that's what this is all supposed to be, right? Is just having fun. But I am going to go. I'm super late. And I will be back in roughly 2 to 2.5 hours. And hopefully I'll have by then figured out like what 1 to 2 games I want to play. Excuse me. No, I am not mean the movie name. I mean the old Batman actor in the... Oh, the old Batman in The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight was Christian Bale. I'm looking it up right now. Batman actor. Christian Bale did the Dark Knight Batman. Christian Bale Batman movies. Yeah, he did The Batman Begins. He did, after that, The Dark Knight. And then he did Batman The Dark Knight Rises. Those are the 3 Batmans he did. 2005, 2008, and 2012. The power of Google. Anyways, he's arguably the one I'm kind of trying to mimic. Because like I said, that really Batman... Like I said, the low raspy voice... Yep, I mean that his name is Christian Bale. Yeah. Yippers. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys. And like I said, we do have a bit of a list of games that I can look over. I'm not too sure what that's going to be. But I got to go do some stuff. And when I come back in a few hours, hopefully I'll have like 1 or 2 games in mind that I can play, that I can swap from and go from there. No problem, Yo-Yo. Alright, guys. I shall see you all soon. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be back around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is in roughly about 2.5 hours from now. Alright. Bye, everyone.